So in my comments, a lot of you guys have been requesting and just praying that a Naruto Battlegrounds comes out. And I mean, let's reflect for a second. They have a My Hero Academia Battlegrounds, a Saitama Battlegrounds, a DBZ Battlegrounds. They have like even a JJK Battlegrounds, right? But finally, it looks like a Naruto Battlegrounds is being worked on. So I will say, before we even get into this video, the owner asked me to check it out and give an honest opinion. And honestly, the game needs a lot of polishing up. The combat can feel somewhat chonky. It's not too horrible, but it can feel definitely pretty chonky. And there's definitely a lot of bugs. I mean, Sasuke's fourth move, which by the way, there is two characters to play, and it's Naruto and Sasuke. And Sasuke's fourth move just like doesn't work at all. It just doesn't throw any shurikens. But both characters do have one ult move in game currently. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but I mean, they're somewhat decent. But all right, let's get into it. So we're going to start with Naruto, okay? We're going to be showcasing all four of his moves, and then we're going to go and showcase the ult to you guys so you can see what that looks like. So the first move is the Rasengan, right? It's iconic. You can run around for a little bit, speed boost, and then boom, do the damage. And the second move is nice. It's super short, but it's nice for combo extending and just doing a little bit of extra damage. And it's a shadow clone, right? So boom. Okay, and my shadow clone bugged and didn't spawn a shadow clone. Okay, so I reset and now my shadow clone works. And yeah, as you saw, it just did 1 damage. But if you're closer, it'll do more damage, right? Like he got a couple more hits in that time. And what that's nice for is, like I said, just combo extending. So like you can boom, 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 punch them back, dash forward. And if you spawn your shadow clone, it just helps you continue that streak. But all right, this third move is pretty sick. It's called Uzumaki combo, and I'm going to zoom out so you can see the full thing in a full effect. Boom, hit him up in the air and then send him down. It's pretty clean, and I like it as like an ending to the combo. And then this fourth move is called Transform, and I honestly don't really know what it's for, because like you don't really transform at all, so I'm kind of confused a little bit. But it is a stunning effect, right? But now that I think about it, the hearts do wrap around the head, and I'm pretty sure it's his sexy jutsu. Yeah, what he said. Because that's the only thing that makes sense why he gets stunned by the hearts, is that it's like the sexy jutsu that Naruto does. So I don't know, it's kind of weird, but yeah, I'll showcase it one more time because you can try to catch the pose that I do too. Yeah, see, yeah, that is definitely what it is. Even the pose is kind of zesty, I won't lie. But it is kind of funny, so I do kind of like it. But all right, now I'm just going to farm up and try to get to my ult so I can showcase you guys the ult move now.
2 seconds later.
But all right, and now I got my ultimate so I can finally showcase the move to you now. So the difference between the Naruto ultimate and the Sasuke ultimate is with Naruto's ult, you can run around, but with Sasuke's, you're going to stay in place. So we'll showcase the Naruto ultimate now. It's like this ginormous Rasengan. And then you hit him and it literally took away half of his health. So it's a pretty strong move, which is why I said if they leave it at 1 move, I wouldn't necessarily be upset. I think having an ult with too many moves can sometimes lead to situations like Saitama Battlegrounds is in, where people start to complain about one particular character because like you can use a whole bunch of moves and sometimes even use them twice. Whereas with this, you use the move and then it's just up and now you can get your ult again. Which for some of you guys, you might complain about that, but I will say you get your ult back super fast, especially in comparison to other Battlegrounds games. But all right, now we're going to use Sasuke. But before we do that, I have to say this character selection is low-key kind of mid. I mean, maybe it's just that I'm not a personal fan of any of these characters. And listen, no disrespect towards Kakashi, he will always be a goat. But like, I don't really have any urgency to play as Neji or Zabuza. And I mean, especially Sakura. But what other characters would you like to see in the game? Me personally, I would like to see some of the Akatsuki members, or even like Madara. Obito would be super sick. And like, I'm sure they have all of those in the future roadmap, but comment down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the game. But all right, let's equip the Sasuke loadouts. And I will say, before me and a couple other content creators tested out the game, like Holy Grail and a few others, they did have it so that when you became these characters, you actually became the characters. When you clicked Naruto moveset, you were Naruto's avatar, and when you clicked Sasuke's moveset, you were Sasuke. But they wanted to take the approach as other Battlegrounds games and make it so you can play as your own avatar, because I mean, I don't know, I feel like that just allows for a lot more funny things to happen. Plus, it'd be kind of boring if everybody was just dressed up as a bunch of Narutos and Sasuke's running around. Like, let's be realistic. But hey, they did have different things too. Like the movesets went by like X, Z, C, V, like stuff like that. And the second we told them to switch it to 1, 2, 3, 4, they listened, bro. So the devs seem to really be open to making this a decent game. But all right, enough yapping. Let's test out this Sasuke moveset, shall we? So the first move is Chidori, and it's pretty sick. It's like the Rasengan. You can run around with it and then strike. I will say though, the Chidori has a much lower cooldown than the Rasengan from what I remember. I've done a lot of Rasengans and gotten it back like super quick, but that Chidori did take a pretty decent amount of time to finally get back. Yeah, it's literally like 12 seconds, which is kind of long. I personally think that none of these attacks should have anything longer than like a 10-second cooldown at max. But all right, this next move is the iconic fireball that Sasuke does. Boom. And that one has a 20-second cooldown, which is definitely really OD. But we're gonna showcase it one more time. And also, please note that the third move, lion combo, if you do try out the game, is a counter move. Okay, so for it to work, you'll have to go to either the hit dummy or just have somebody try to hit you. So, all right, we're gonna do the fireball one more time. Boom. All right, so the dummy disappeared, so I'm just gonna have this French fry box punch me to test out the counter move. All right, go. Boom, and you do the substitute jutsu and then hit him up into the air and hit him down. That move is pretty sick. We're gonna showcase it one more time. Doing it again, hit him up and then hit him down. So yeah, that third move is pretty sick and I do really like it. And then this fourth move, from what I recall, like I've been trying to do it and it just wasn't working, and it's demon shuriken. So you jump in the air and then throw them, but like I said, like right there, nothing even happened there. I don't know if you need to be in the air already, but like I don't get it. Aim it. Am I just aiming down? Look up more. That's kind of awkward, because like if I look up more, I can't see because my character's blocking it. So I'll just go out of shift lock and then I'll try it again. Gotta put your mouse on them. Okay, so that's definitely not in favor of shift lock players, which is kind of weird. Oh, okay, it did work that time. Oh, demon shuriken. A shadow clone version of me popped out too. So it's like that combo that Naruto and Sasuke did against Zabuza on that mission with Kakashi. Okay, I did it. Oh, I did it right that time. But okay, now I'm just gonna farm up and get my ult. But as I do that, let me know in the comments below, are there any Battlegrounds games that you really hope come out and start going into development? And I don't mean ones that are like already released right now. I mean, like, would you like to see a Hunter x Hunter Battleground? I heard that there might be a Mob Psycho Battlegrounds coming out. Would you like to see something like that? Just leave it down in the comments what anime you would like to see made into a Battlegrounds. I had even seen some people talking about making like a what is that soccer anime, Blue Lock or something like that, a Blue Lock Battlegrounds. I don't know, that could be interesting. Okay, and now I have my ult, and so this move has splash damage, so I have everybody gathered around me and I'm gonna be popping it now. This is Sasuke's ult. So as you can see, it does a pretty fair amount of damage. I mean, Naruto's ult has its advantages. You can move, you can chase people down. Whereas with Sasuke's, if you were to use it in like a 1v1 situation, you might want to do it to where like you hit him up into the air, hit him down, get next to him and then pop it. That's probably the best case scenario. But Sasuke's is really nice for like group damage. So I don't know, in a way, if you were to duo with somebody and they were Naruto and you were Sasuke, you could make a pretty nasty combo, bro. You can make a pretty nasty combo because that ult will be a fantastic support move. Alright, so we hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please be sure to smash it with the like and comment down below anything you want to see me do next. It's been your boy Wicked and my community. Stay smooth, stay positive, and peace out.